Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and sign in. There we are. Let's test some words out. There we go. Ah, yes. Hot dogs are quite cool. Okay. Ooh. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Ooh. Alright. First stream. Not looking too bad. Let's see here. I guess if I were to give my opinions on hot dogs as a sandwich. Hey, you said you don't think hot dogs are a sandwich, right? At least I think that's what you said. We'll go ahead, you don't think they are? Why not? I think we've had this argument before, but indulge me. They're just hot dogs? I mean, okay, but so there's a lot of different categories of sandwich, right? But there's no like category of hot dog, yeah? So wouldn't it just be easier to categorize a hot dog as a sandwich? I mean, it is something in between two pieces of bread, yeah? I think that makes sense. Where does this start? It doesn't start in Costa, does it? It just feels so wrong. It starts in Limsa, doesn't it? Probably. Limsa. Let me make sure the audio is not going crazy. I doubt it is, but... I'm guessing the Aft Castle, probably. As it is normally. Wow, okay. Lots of people here. I mean, Limsa's usually pretty populated. Sounds pretty good. Well, that's the hope. Alright, should I be a cutscene watcher or nah? Honestly, I don't know if this story will be enticing enough for me to want to watch it. Yeah, you want me to be a cutscene watcher? Okay. Then... I'll just take off my weapon then, why not? I don't need the text. Cutscenes I'll watch. Okay, now we go to Costa. I've never really liked how bright Limsa is, honestly. It's too white. Hopefully the graphics update changes some of that. So you just walk outside in Limsa and it just blinds you. It'd be a little annoying. Okay, so that's right. It's the Power Ranger set. Is it only one quest? No, it's multiple. Okay, great. Wow, Moonfire Fair. Who would have thought? I heard they made some changes to the jump puzzle, I think? I might be wrong on that. I'm sure it's still pretty tough, but... Am I forced to do it? No, I need to talk to the guy. Okay. Did they add nets? I don't know, let's go look. I doubt I can get super close. Oh, there's like a stage with the fireworks. I guess you can go G-pose there or something. I think the jutting out platforms are a bit different up there. But I might be wrong on that. I don't know. I did not participate in last year's Moonfire Fair other than grabbing the... Oh, yeah, look, those platforms right there. Those might be a bit wider. Right there. I just saw people complaining. I saw like one individual complaining on Twitter that it was that it was harder in 2021, and I was just like, oh, whatever. I don't really care. Man. I'm guessing there will be no voice acting, because I have voices turned off. Hey, he's got the eject hair. Wow, it's the image from the quest icon. Wow. Wow. I like boxes. I like how they're repping previous Moonfire Fair outfits. I think that's pretty funny. Teasing people with previous outfits, like, oh hey, if you want these, you better shell out some cash. When is the Moonfire Fair not been about fireworks? Yeah, please visit the Mog Store. I guess maybe the Go-Go Posing Rangers was the last time it wasn't. Because I mean, what was last year? It was this beach attire, and I don't remember at all what the story was. I think it was just a continuation of the Ninja Warrior thing, right? And then, because we've had the Ninja Warrior plotline for like the past 4 years, I think. Yeah, I think it was the Cowboy Ninja Warrior thing. I have no idea if they resolved that plotline or not. I doubt it. Where do I need to go? No, right there. Right there. They kind of did. Because he just couldn't ever complete the course, right? That was like the whole thing. There are a lot more NPCs hanging off the jump puzzle. Fun. Wow, it's the gear that we're getting. He sucks worse. I like how they're using the Posing Ranger music, of course. Like, can we do... Let's see if we can do Power Rangers again and get away with it. Isn't this just the... Is this just a reskinned version of the Dead Ends race, right? Like with a glowing helmet? Damn. Well, I guess if you want to RP as that planet people, you know, you can. Yeah, are you trying to bring back Go-Go Poser Rangers? I'm sure you don't get that unless you've been there. I'm glad they at least recognize it. I'm glad they had that piece of text in there. Ugh. Okay, so we have Red Ranger. Where are the remaining ones? Because there's, what, 4 Power Rangers? 5? So there should be, like, 4 or 5 of them. There's only 3 Posing Rangers, I think. Can you just give me the set so I can be out of here? I was planning on doing, like, some dailies and whatnot alongside this. Okay, so I know the outfit is dyeable. Okay, so it's a full set. That's kind of stupid. I'm not a big fan of the fact that it's a whole set. But you can wear the helmet, I guess. Bro, my ear's getting squished. My ear's getting mega squished. Dear Lord. I mean, the back is kind of cool with the 14 logo. And the belt. Yeah, this is going straight into the armory chest or something. I'm not gonna worry about wearing that. I'm guessing they're gonna have me do the basic obstacle course, like usual. I think it'd be fun for a Power Ranger raid night. Yeah, I'm sure my friends are going to be like, hey, we've got this set that everyone will have. Might as well grab it and use it. Might as well. It'll be fun. Oh, there's just some bombs right here, I think. Yeah, those look like, no, they're not bombs. Okay. I was gonna say, that's a safety hazard right there. Alright. Just use the chocobo right over there. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Costa del Sol to put just loiter bombs around the the main living area. Oh my goodness. Okay. What are the rewards? I'm guessing there's gonna be a repeatable quest line. Okay. Tracers. Challenge, yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing the obstacle course is the next main thing. Do you have anything interesting? No, you don't. So is it only tracers that you get for a repeatable quest, maybe? Okay, it's the Ellison guy. The following event cannot be skipped. Great. Alright, well let's then if that's all you've seen, then let's go ahead and we'll both going in blind with this. Oh, that's just Shadow Dog. Someone shelled out the money for that. I'm still a little sad that it's not the Blue Mage mount. It made a bit more sense to be Blue Mage because they recently got the Shadowbringer stuff. Oh hey, weren't we just talking about that? Great. Okay, so yeah, I don't think the outfit he has on is ideal. You know, I'm tired of the siblings. They had their attention like the past few years, so we'll deal with the pirates. Yes, go Red Ranger. Do my dirty work. Wasn't she part of a previous questline as well? Because I think she might have been part of the big bomb event where you got the fire dance or whatever it was called. Let's go with this one. I'm gonna be as stupid as possible. I'm on vacation, damn it. Yeah, I'll need to get a new outfit for Dawn Trail potentially. Might think about something. Well, looks like we just messed that up. Oh well, that's fine. The Power Ranger is too intimidating. He just walks away. All right, whatever. I don't really see the importance of that. Oh, okay, we have to do both. We're just gonna we're now gonna go talk to them, I guess. Interesting. Yes, nodders. The Warrior of Light and their facial expressions. Yep, he still failed the course. It's been like what, 4 or 5 years now that he's so bad at this one. Honestly, it might not have been that long. Maybe 3 years. Nods stoically, exactly. I'm more of someone who just kind of wants to, stay back. Like I said, he makes me look good at jump puzzles. Well, I'm sure you've at least beaten the obstacle course. Now, like the whole thing, like the big tower, I doubt it. I have no idea if you've beaten that. Yes, but not all the way to the top. Yeah. Well, maybe since they've made it slightly easier, you can do it. Who knows? And they walk away. You could just go... Actually, I don't know if the Shikuchi strats work anymore. I guess you could just go like... Actually, no, I don't know if you're married to Rusty anymore. I was gonna say you could have just moved him over there and self-destruct and just raise up to him. Or just shout chat in the middle of Costa, be like, hey, who wants to get married real quick so I can get at the very top of the tower? Just raise me. I want my screenshots, damn it. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Oh, we're still talking to people? Of course. Yeah, we'll go talk to the big muscular guys. Why not? They seem a bit more energetic. Man, the lighting and everything is already like pretty all right here in Lenosha, but I'm really excited for how it'll look like at 7.0. I'm really excited about that. I think it'll look magnificent. Why are you asking me? Just, yeah, make sure they're drinking water, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, like, I mean, the devs are right. The grass does not look very good in this game, so I'm sure it'll look really, really cool. And then the lighting with the suns and everything, it'll be awesome. I like how we don't even get to hear their conversation. We're basically just pointing out what to do, and then we just watch them stare at each other for a bit. What a cutscene. What a cutscene. No, let me out, please. No. I want to go and fail the jump puzzle. Please. Honestly, we could probably get this done faster, you know? Just walk up and be like, hey, stop, showing emotion, and then just, that's the end of it. Oh. Someone just broke their leg, probably. Oh well. Yeah, you go do it. I'm on vacation, bro. Yep. Good luck swimming with that armor on. Might want to take off at least like the boots or something. Of course. My man's armor is gonna get super rusty now. Should not be swimming in salt water with with armor on. That's not a good idea. Especially since it looks like there's like some form of electricity running through it. He's going to be fried. I'm sure he's burning up too in the sun. I like you with the helmet on more. Sorry, bro. You got the greasy hairstyle. He's got the me hairstyle. Though, hey, I guess he did heed my warning. Like, bro, you gotta take off some piece of that armor. My man's got the gold jacket. Kinda got a goofy face. Yeah, well, most Midlanders do. Most Midlanders do. That's their inherent flaw. Every race has one. Okay, oh wow, this is still going. Okay, we're not even near the completion end. So we're looking for Hot Bird Summer, maybe? As an achievement? What do you gotta say? Yes, our deeds precede us. We went and stared at a bunch of people. What a day, what a day. Wow. Yeah, so I guess we've canonically got Power Rangers guarding Costa del Sol now. That's interesting. I wonder if they have their own little like transformation segment and whatnot, like the super old Power Ranger shows, where they got like the belts or whatnot. I forget. I'm not a Power Ranger person. I don't know much about Power Rangers. They do like the funny pose and then they transform. Oh, we're dealing with anxiety, huh? You were a little before my time. Yeah, a little bit. Like a good few decades before my time. just a few decades, probably. I mean, Power Rangers have been around for like a while, I think. Just a smidge, yeah. The Power Rangers were like what, 60s, 70s? I think it's somewhere around there. My mom. No, were they 80s? 90s? Really? They're actually that young? I could have sworn they dated back much further back. Man, well, I guess that goes to show. I don't know crap about Power Rangers. I could have sworn there were like really old cartoons and whatnot of them. No. Oh wow. I'm sure he was into them then. Man, yeah. Well, then I guess then it's closer to me than I thought. Like, years wise. Wow, it's the shark from one of the other fates from a previous year. What will we do? Oh no! I think the last time this shark showed up, we just threw a big bomb at it or something. I forget. Oh, no, we're just gonna sock it in the cock. Okay, nice, fun. You might want to put on your helmet for this one, buddy. You know, that's kind of, you know, safety first, you know? You know, getting banned from watching Power Rangers? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we aren't doing crap. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about... Yeah, I'll let this guy have his moment, you know? I want to go do the jump puzzle. I don't, you know, honestly, I can probably skip it, you know, I don't, oh, yeah. I'm just reading a pamphlet on the side, you know. Like, ooh. New beef skewers? Hell yeah. Let me, turn on autoplay, I guess. Yeah, yeah. Man, I'm even being stopped by plot. Yeah, they're just like, bro, enjoy your vacay. Okay. What what motivational speech do I want to do? Yeah, reading my book in the shade. I got my pina colada, or the whatever Oriange is drinking in that trailer. We'll go with this one. Why not? That one sounds cooler. Got the you know, coconut juice or whatnot. Wow. Yeah, cheer on the Power Ranger, because he needs it. He really need someone to find his helmet, please. He's gonna get a concussion. My man's needs his safety. Like, really bad. Okay, yeah, so he did learn from the opposing Rangers, yes, of course. Okay, so then where's our, what was it, Red Ranger and Black Ranger that we also had for the opposing Rangers? We had red, yellow, and black, I think. So, where's the others? Ah, yes, thumbnail. Where's the others? Where's the others? They're on vacation too. Yeah, our man Red here, he pulled the short straw. They drew straws on who would actually have to work, you know, 3 different shifts. And he drew the short straw. It doesn't, unpaid overtime. I wouldn't put it past the Coast to Soul people. God, we saved Chloe? Honestly, I think that might have been a mistake. I think that might have been a mistake, little demon. Speaking of, I gotta go grab another one of those Wondrous Tales. Yes, yes. Give me my gear, please. Yeah, honestly, if I could do that over again, I would probably just let the shark eat Chloe. Then I can just go steal all of her Wondrous Tales loot. Yes, heroic music. I did absolutely nothing. Aw, you returned. My man's got the gold jacket. He got the fit. Yes, yes, yes. We were all brave and very heroic, yet all I did was read a book. Can you please put your helmet on? You're going to need it. Just don't go in the water. It's a bad idea. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Just give me your armor. You know, you don't need it. Just give me your armor. You're not gonna need it. I'll make sure to dye it too. I mean, that wasn't bad. I think that was probably at least a little bit more entertaining than like the past, what, 3 years of the same quest line over and over again. I mean, I'll take it. I guess let's do the first bit of the obstacle course, and then we can look at probably doing some roulettes maybe. Because I'm trying to finish the relic for my Reaper, but I am severely lacking in tome funds. Oh, okay, nice. Great first start there. And no offense to the cat boy, but was getting really tired of him. Yeah, I mean, he has a bit of a part in this one, obviously, as we saw, but... Alright. Honestly, I should be doing this on... Let's just pull out Machinist or something. Besides Peloton. I'm used to, like, the sprint speed and whatnot. Could grab my controller. He's hanging from the... Oh, he's hanging from the jump puzzle, actually? I don't think he's normally doing that. Oh, interesting. Why are there polar bears? Oh, these are from the, Aether Font, right? These are the waving polar bears. Well, I don't know why they're in the middle of a tropical region, but whatever. Oh, he's made it further? Oh, okay. They're definitely building up the fact that he'll eventually make it to the top, then. Probably in 2 to 3 more years. There we go. No big deal, no big deal. Wait for that one to explode, yeah. Okay, kobolds. That's quite a few bombs. Yes, it is quite a few bombs. Oh, there he is, right? Is that him? Yeah, that's him. So then, where was he last year? Was he, like, over down here? What's up, bro? How you doing? My corgi is doing better than you, bro. She's floating in the air. Crap. Yeah, I feel like he might have been hanging off of, like, right here, maybe? I forget. I don't remember. Again, I think I maybe tried the jump puzzle, like, once or twice last year, and then it's just like, I've already completed it. So I don't really need to do it again. Okay, so then... What's over here? Because this was the... There was fireworks over here, right? So what's the whole thing with this? Oh, yeah, it's like a G-pose area. Neat. Interesting. You want to take your go-go posing rangers with your static, you can go right here. That's neat. Then there's this, which I think this has always been here as a G-pose area. And there's another bomb area right here. Okay. Neat. I don't think I'm gonna really try the jump puzzle right now. At least, actually, let's go ahead. I'll queue up for, like, Alliance Raid or something. Another area where you can only reach from higher on the jump puzzle. Oh, there's it. Is it this? Well, let's try. Let's go see if we can get to that. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not having great luck either, it looks like. Wait for that to explode. There we go. Whee! Oh, yep, there goes that guy. Alright. So, I'm guessing if we gotta get here, you just make it to this layer and you're done, basically. Okay, that's not bad. That's not too difficult. Watch me fail multiple times. Yep, starting off with that. I forgot that I have to push the spacebar in order to actually jump, you know? Which seems like a significant flaw in my game plan. What's a bomb? Okay, so... This is just a normal, like, wraparound, it looks like. I ran faster that time. Yes, quite. Quite riveting gameplay. Repeating the same segment over and over again. I'll turn off Peloton for this segment so I don't accidentally run off the platform. Okay, let's see here. This is good practice for the Fall Guys event in, like, what, 2 weeks? Less than that? I think 2 weeks. I think it's in 2 weeks. Oh, okay, I did it again. Nice. Because that's a... I actually really hope that's a permanent event. The Fall Guys thing. I mean, I'm probably going to be really bad at it too. But, well, I think it'll be fun, hopefully. I really hope it's a permanent event. Which, we should be getting news on the second live letter here fairly soon. Probably early next month. Actually, no, because it'll be in October. So, it'll be late September that we get the next live letter. Alright. That's right, there's bombs everywhere, of course. And then looking at perspective, we want it up here. Okay. Yeah, I always do a side jumps, usually, whenever doing jump puzzles. It's just a bit easier to gauge. I kind of hope that eventually we get, like... it'll be really evil, but I really hope we get, like, a mechanic in a 24-man or something that actually does involve jump puzzles. I think it'd be really funny. And it'd be really freaking funny. Oh, please no. Yeah, I mean, most players would just give up. But I think it'd be funny. Okay, so I think I can probably reach... Oh, that's right, I have to go all the way across, don't I? Yeah. This, I don't think, is any different from previous event, from the previous time it's been around. But I might be wrong on that. Did not run far enough. I mean, it was like God, what was the near mechanic that killed everyone? Honestly, that narrows it down very little, but... The bombs are new. Oh, like, on the tower? Yeah, I don't remember the bombs being on the tower, but I might be wrong on that. This is what happens when you, ignore the event for more than a year. You forget how it works. I could have sworn there were, like, ways. Oh, yeah, they're doing it right there. You can, like, kind of skip that whole segment. I mean, it's cool, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Then you jump up. Okay, and then you have to run, drop down, and run across. Oh, crap. Alright, yeah, we'll cheese it. We'll cheese it. There's so many travelers. I mean, I guess it makes sense I'm on Aether, which has moved a lot of people over. I mean, look, 119 for high-end duty. Like, we're almost in prime time, too. Like, that's not even full prime time. On a, what, Sunday evening? Yeah. Yeah, we, my Primal team, we've had to move over to Aether to fill for Party Finders if we needed it. Because Primal, Crystal, and Dynamis Party Finders are just dead. Yeah, they're just dead. Everyone's moving over to Aether for Party Finder, basically. If you want to do any type of I think RP content, I think is probably the only thing that you can go to other servers and really see a huge influx of. Like, pretty much everything else, everyone's flocking over to Aether. My man's got that sprint boost. That's what you need. Unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's go ahead and actually move over to Sage. Why not? Why not? It's a stream. Let's see how I fare healing. Why not? It'll be funny. Godspeed, whoever we get in my party. I think it'll be funny. Godspeed. I wonder if... Man, my Corgi is going crazy. Of course, I get a Q like, really quickly. Yeah, I also hear the Q times are pretty bad in most areas right now. Except for Aether. It's because everyone's over here. Which is a little unfortunate. But I honestly wouldn't know. EX Roulette was pretty slow. Did you queue as a DPS, or was that just in general? Oh. Whoops. Did not want to go that far. Oh well. When is DPS? I mean, okay. I guess you could give it the benefit of the doubt. Alright. Wow, Circus Tower? Who would have thought? Like we would have gotten anything else. Oh. Why not? We'll eat some egg. I've got 900. I remember I bought like 999 of these right before Endwalker came out, and I think I've gone through like 4 stacks of these since the expansion came out. Let me cardia. Let me cardia. Wow, someone's in the Power Ranger set? Wow. We've got a real Power Ranger? Why did I buy it? Because I want to use them for leveling. I mean, I haven't even finished leveling every job, though. I'm still missing a few. God, I'm not touching Dancer or Bard anytime soon. I'll work on the healers, though. I mean, honestly, most of them went to waste after the Matanga Beast Tribe came out. Or, sorry, Allied Tribe now. Gotta change my habits there. Can't... But, because, the food bonuses don't affect those quests. So, didn't really matter anymore. Dark Knight's 81, then you're done, yeah. I don't see myself ever messing with Bard or Dancer this expansion. I'll probably just end up jumping them if I really want them higher level. Where's our Paladin? There we go. Just give everyone else a shield. Ugh, Phlegma. Disciples of... Yeah, my Disciples of Hand and Land are, not the greatest. Been playing this game for a long time, and, still have yet to budge on those. I mean, I do not want to, sit and do... Oh, hello. I do not want to sit and do, what is it, Diadem? Like, over and over again? No, thank you. I'd rather not. That does not sound fun. Yeah, I just have people do that for me. Repair gear. I just walk up to any of my raid members and just unprompted ask for repair. I just make the menu pop up on their screen. Normally they just do it without even thinking. And I have what is it? The grade 8 matter or whatnot. I have some in my retainer. Now, I don't give him sad puppy dog eyes. I'm like, bro, if you don't repair my gear, then we have to leave the instance, and we are currently on Phase 2 Prague, which means we have to sit down and do another 8 minutes of this encounter. Do you really want to do that, or you just want to be a good little crafter and repair my gear? Thank you. But I have the Demi Materia. I just slot some into my inventory before raid, and I'm like, oh, you don't have Demi Materia? Here you go. There's no excuse. I guess I should probably stay somewhat close. I can give them heals if need be. They shouldn't need them, but why not? Yeah, be a bitch. Just be my bitch and fix my gear. That's a good little paladin. Mem usually ends up repairing my gear, and he's not happy. He's not happy about it because I've run him dry of his own Demi Materia, or a grade 8 matter or whatnot. He had like 300 before that feature was introduced, and I have utilized like 400, 500 of them since since that feature's been introduced. It's been pretty funny. Oh, hey, don't touch me with that fireball. I wonder... They didn't really do much to rework these fights, which is a little unfortunate that since it's main scenario required now. It would have been nice if they reworked some of this. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna sit right here. People didn't even die. Easy. I'll just use up some of my buttons. I'm not going to use them anywhere else. You would think that they would readjust this gear, but no, no, okay, whatever. I think it'd be interesting to see like a 24-man ultimate. I mean, we have like a 48-man savage, but yeah, that'd be too easy. It would be too easy to make the leveling and progression process of the early game much easier, you know? Too easy, too easy. When do I get Toxicon? 66? Ugh. Interesting. this poor dancer over here, man. Find this guy alone. I'll help you out. There you go, buddy. I'm gonna turn the game audio down a bit. That way it's not blaring in everyone's ears. Alright. My man's not getting any heals. Okay, there we go. The summer event was alright. I mean, it wasn't anything groundbreaking. I'm excited for the Rising event, though, in a few days, or weeks, or whatever it is. You will listen to the music and you will like it, yeah. I don't know, how many times have I've heard the Circus Tower theme enough in both this game and Final Fantasy III. I think I deserve a break. My bro, stop pulling. My man's gonna, that dancer's gonna die, dude. Oh well, not my problem. Well, I guess it kind of is my problem, but I'm going to feign innocence regardless. This is still probably one of the prettier 24-mans, honestly. Circus Tower. Very pretty. I'm biased towards Mach because I like gray and green. So that one's probably aesthetically my favorite. But like this, Mach, Void Arc, like honestly all of the Shadows of Mach series are really pretty. Orbon's really pretty. The later half of Ridorana is really cool. We just spin shredding the boss. Honestly, most of the 24-mans, except for like a few of the near ones, in my opinion, are pretty visually appealing. I'm excited for the Mists of the Realm, at least aesthetically speaking. Yeah, I doubt the fights will be anything crazy, but maybe we can get something akin to Thunder God again. Though I'm sure that would probably set the community up in arms, you know? Let's heal these guys up. Just preemptively. And then back to spamming 1. Alright, this mechanic that we ignore now. Forgot about that. It's weird. I think my my little chat thing is like sometimes working, but also sometimes not, which is a little interesting. That's unfortunate. Like, I think it'll work for me, but I think it'll work for me, but not for anyone else. Maybe. I have no clue. Have I done the Mount Urocon Bearing Dungeon? I've done, like, 9 of the routes. I think I'm still missing, like, 3 or 4 of them. I might tackle those later, yeah. I have not done any, like, the higher difficulties. Oh, no, there we go. Now it's working. At least it looks like it is. I've not done any of the higher difficulties. I would need a group for that. Just unlocked it today. I think it's pretty cool. I don't think the weight of the narrative is not nearly as like what's the right word? It's quite of a revelation, you know. The lore is not nearly as important, but I think it's cool. But I'm also into Japanese yokai and whatnot, and that the entire Mount Urocon dungeon is basically just a bunch of yokai. The Sildy subterranean is definitely more narratively important. We'll turn this up a bit. I don't know, I thought it was cool. Though, if you are not a fan of, like, Kugane's theme, or the Stormblood motif, good luck. Because that is everywhere. It is everywhere. Like, you will not go maybe 10 seconds without hearing Storm of Blood. You will not go like a 30 seconds without it. Yeah, mute and play some other music. That's pretty much what I did after doing like 6 routes or something. I was just like, I don't really want to do this right now. Deal with the cum-cums. One of the cum-cums is still very large. Please don't drag the boss around. No. Oh, I'm silenced. Well, okay, I get to chill then. Nice. Honestly, I don't really care where the boss is. Party chat is currently complaining about the boss placement. I don't think it's that bad. We can just hyper mitigate everything anyways. If we need to. If worst comes to worst, I'll prioritize my own safety over everyone else's. He gives you 2 extra ice anyways before curtain call. Heal that guy real quick. Curtain call. Someone is going to die today. And it'll be you, my friend. Up you get. Just had that ready. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about that then. Just had my cursor over that poor dancer. I was not gonna wait to rescue there. Ah, yes. Sage is 90. I'm doing this for the tome bonus. Sage is... I think Sage was my 3rd job to level cap. I think I did Red Mage, Reaper, Sage. I don't know, it was definitely one of the first ones. Yeah, it was either 3rd or 4th. So I got it done before the Matanka came out. Now, are we gonna... Viewing cutscene away. We got, like, what, 5 people away? I'm pulling in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoops! Oh, that didn't reach. I was really hoping that would reach. Cutscene. We have cutscene. Oh, they were waiting for cutscenes. There's... Huh? Why? They can go inside of the instance without... They added a feature where even if you early pull, you can teleport into the arena. You're not locked out. Whatever. I guess you don't want the... This will be shut off in 15 seconds in the middle of your dramatic cutscene. Or people just forget that's a feature. I'm gonna take this one. Why not? No, this is my thingy. Sometimes the boss is killed before the cutscene ends. That is true. That is very true. That does kind of suck, yeah. I agree. The benefits of playing for, you know, nearly a decade is I'm old and jaded. And I'm like, who cares about the cutscene? I don't. I've seen it like 20 times. Hence the name, yeah, exactly. That's why I named myself Jay, totally. Not because of a horrible mistranslation error on my part. I don't need a why are they... you know what? It doesn't do the damage anyways. That would have been the end of us a few patches ago. Poor Dancer. Sheesh! My man's was really trusting. Or the fact that I really like the color green, yeah, I guess. I guess I kind of like green a little bit, yeah. I guess I kind of like green. Wow, this meteor segment again. How exciting. Maybe a bit, yeah. It is funny, because my favorite job is red mage, and yet, not green mage. Then again, I'm not a big fan of green mage and FF Tactics. It's the dot job, and I'm not a big fan of dots in tactical RPGs. They usually betray me. Wow, this again? Alright. Everyone in the thing. Green mage win. If they ever decide to go back on their identity with dots in this game, maybe, but I doubt it. Why not? I have nothing else to do. Might as well just start raising. It'll be funny. Life is a circus. I've already got all that. Who deserves... Which one has the non-DMV profile picture? You do. You get the comp. I already got the Zandy card. Don't need that. No player comms. This is an outrage. Oh, right. I'm here. Forgot about that. Oh, hey, Alpha's here. I just now noticed that. What's up, bro? How you doing? Good to see you. Now I'm leaving. See you. Okay. Then I guess did that. How many times do I have? 465? I'll go ahead and do a trial, because that'll give me 500. And that'll be enough to get at least one more of these anchorites, or whatever they're called. The chondrites. And then I need to check up on my Rokon stuff. I guess I could throw you in here too if you want. Ifrit. Oh, hey, we got a Clive. We got ourselves a Clive, guys. Honestly, I might just... I wonder why we've got her. He's a Dark Knight too, that makes sense. Hey, he wants it. Of course we've got a Clive. That Final Fantasy 16 is rubbing off on people. The hard mode version of the Bowl of Embers cutscene is not nearly as long, right? Yeah, it's not as long. Thank you for burning everyone, Clive. I mean, it's pretty funny because Clive is fighting Ifrit, you know? Wow, it's like that thing in the video game with the guy named Clive. My Chocobo was white way before FF16. They stole the ideal from me. Madge. You get another shield, Clive. Hey, my Chocobo was red, and then it went to blue later. But my Chocobo was red before they had the Chocobo meteors, okay? Alright? And yet, I'm not receiving any compensation for that idea. Honestly, why is this harder than the Ifrit phase of Ultimate? I'm already seeing more AoEs than in that phase. that phase is not very difficult. We're just gonna Caracoli so we don't get Vulcan bursted again. Bursted. Honestly, the nail idea was somewhat interesting, I guess. They haven't really done anything like that recently. Honestly, ad phases have kind of been flushed out of existence for the most part anyways. Like, Rubicante had one, but, like, it's okay. Wasn't anything special. And, I mean, Golbez didn't have one at all. Did Barbie have one? No, Barbarishi did not have an ad phase. Poor guy. Poor summoner. Oh well. They'll live. I still remember one of the first videos I saw of 14 was at least of a ARR was the that healer that was kiting Ifrit for like 5 minutes to stack up LB3, and it was that was the lone white mage that was doing all that, and it was really hype at the time. And they were able to LB3 and finish the fight. It was pretty cool. Okay, I'll give it to the Scholar. Why not? Thanks for the group. Ads phases are just a lot of mobs. Yeah, ads phases are interesting in this game. There's not really anything like too groundbreaking about them. Okay, well, hang on. Let me look at my variant in Criterion Duty Finder real quick. How many have I done? I haven't even finished Sildy Subterrane yet. I'm still missing two spots. But I'm missing 4 on this one. So, yeah. Missing 4 of them, wow. Okay. Well, real quick, let me go to Razat Han and turn in this, Enchondrite for my Reaper. Well, at least buy another one. Because I need 3 to get the weapon. I still can't believe this entire Relic expansion is... It's just 500 tomes. That's all you need. Is just you need 1,500 tomes for 1 full step, and then you're done. I mean, that's kind of what, like, the Anima questline is kind of now. Is you pretty much just save up tomes for the unidentifiable items and whatnot, and the clusters and all that. Yeah, I'm trying to balance both a Reaper and a Red Mage weapon, and so most of my tomes have been devoted to this Relic questline. Let's go ahead and take a look. Nope, I got stuck. I'm gonna move away from... Let's go back to Costa del Sol. Why not? I like Costa del Sol. There we go. I guess we could look at doing some variant criterion. Or I could do more roulettes. If you want to join in, you can. Yeah, let's see. What are the routes I've done? I completely forget. I've done the secret route. I know that. I've done the secret one. I've done the exorcism route. I'm missing one on the left side, 2 on the middle path, and 1 on the right. I'll just open my friends list and invite you. Let's see here. I'm gonna check something real quick. There we go. Use twice Dragon Core. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, so do you want to do variant criterion? I'm probably just gonna look at finishing up my Mount Rokon ones. Because have you done any of these? Have you done any of these? The Mount Rokon ones? You said you just unlocked it, right? I think you've done no Mount Rokon. Okay. I'll go Red Mage. We don't need to worry about like tanks or healers or whatnot. We just set up our variant actions and we move in. So I'll take Cure and Rampart. That's fine. And we'll go ahead and queue in. Are you ready? You can change your actions in the duty if you aren't, and you can also change your job. I think. Just like make sure your gear's repaired and whatnot. Ready? All right, cool. Let's go ahead and queue in. We'll be doing the left path, I think. I think I know what I need to do one of these quests. I think. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm fairly confident. Yeah, this variant dungeon's alright. I'm excited for the Hawaiian-themed dungeon for the next patch. That seems really cool. I'm excited for that one. I don't care where Hancock wants to go. We're going to the left. Hey, he agrees with us. Alright, let's tap on this one. I wish my chat log would work better in the stream, but it's not. It's being a little funky, which is unfortunate. I'll have to find some solution. Yeah, it's either really slow or it just doesn't show it at all. But, I mean, it's fine. It's okay. It's not really required. It's just something neat. Rampart. Put the cure on for the heal. We'll just do some magic. Yes, yes, dogs. Oh, man. I have so many stories of, like, trying to record, and just the animals are all over the place. It's just really difficult to actually get any of the recordings done. It's pretty funny. I've had, times where I'll be trying to describe something, or it'll be like a super serious moment that I'm trying to convey emotion and everything, and I'll just hear like a few inches away from me just a little whine from a dog, just like, well, thank you for killing the mood, animal. They have their own opinions on what's going on. Or I mean, whenever I was recording Kirby, I had to record it late at night, because the bird was in my room, and liked voicing her own opinions every single time I opened my mouth, of course. So I had to wait till like midnight or 3 in the morning in order to record. I don't miss that. I do have plans. With the Kirby series. I think I've told you that I have plans for that series. Going, like, Yeah, she is very opinionated. Oh, that's right, there's more on this roof. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, let's see here. So, there, just like the other dungeon, there's the repeat boss that shows up on every route that you have to do. That their gimmick changes depending on what you do. But it's the same boss every time, and this is this one. I'm not gonna let you out right now, dog. Ooh, a buster! How exciting. I guess I should get up real quick to let the dog out. So don't die while I'm AFK. Okay. Not too bad. I completely forget how this boss works. Actually, no, I think I remember. She does, like, funny little things based on what elements she's imbuing and whatnot. This is totally a 7.0 Ninja teaser right here. We get extra elements, right? Right? Please? Right, guys? We get, like, the flower element or whatnot. There's one version of this boss that has like little shinobi dogs that'll chase after you, which is pretty cute. Oh my goodness. She does have a little bit more health than I'd like, but you know, it's not that big of a deal. I guess I can set up magic barrier and then cure myself. There we go. Get that extra heal off. So it'll be out, I think? Maybe? I don't remember. Yeah. How unfortunate. I should... Oh, that's right. That's why I went Red Mage, so I can have a race. I don't have to bring the variant action. That's why I went that job. That makes sense. Oof. I was tempted for a future stream, other than my plans for Kirby. I was planning on bringing in my raid team for like a ghost game, and oh man. Honestly, I am both excited for that prospect, but also am deeply feared. Because I have no idea what kind of madness they could bring to the internet. It's frightening sometimes, thinking about them having any kind of voice on the internet. I mean, to be fair, I already have videos of them on the channel, but it's heavily edited. Heavily edited. Don't forget your personal spoils. Heavily edited. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Okay, so if I remember correctly, what I need to do for one of these routes is... I need to do like a, there's like these statues that we can interact with. We have to turn them a certain way and whatnot. Because there was another thing that I remember that was like, oh, don't turn the statues, so I'm sure we'll have to figure something out. Owie. I'm getting hurt. Oh well. I'll live. I will live. I wonder if this content increased the number of Hancock fans. Something tells me no, but maybe. There's a chance you can get minions from these personal spoils. Okay, so I think it's where you have to turn. It's based on like their actual like directional symbols. So I think it's Suzaku you have to turn twice, because she's the northern animal, and then I think it's once for Seiryu, and then you push the button. Yeah, that's what it is. Cool. And then we go out here. Because normally you would just ignore the gate and it would open up normally, but we're not going to do that. We're going to walk outside where it's definitely a safety hazard. There's no railing or anything. Yes, Hancock, we have to wait for you before we can get mauled by these guys. Oh my goodness. And then I think in this next enemy group, we have to keep the water thing alive for a little bit, if I remember correctly. If memory serves. Ugh. Variant dungeons are alright. I think they're probably, like, conceptually, probably my favorite piece of content to come out of this expansion. If only they had good rewards. Dungeon's cool, though. I like the multiple paths. I wish I could use it to level, though. That'd be nice. Maybe next expansion they'll let us level with it. I'd be okay with that. Just use variant to level. It is very pretty, yeah. I'll be making very good acquaintances with Eureka Orthos after a while. Once Dawn Trail is out, especially if I like the newest jobs. I'm gonna be having my eyes on the caster, and if it looks good, then oh man. Oh, man. Yeah, Eureka Orthos is, I hear the EXP is actually quite good. It's, oh, no minion. Sad. How unfortunate. Yeah, I think it's 1/4 of an EXP bar for every 10 floors, right around. Maybe a little more, like a third. Down a bit. There we go. I have no idea how loud it is on stream versus it is on my headphones, because my headphones are like really sensitive, so everything sounds super loud to me. Alright. You gotta turn it down in game. Yeah, the music's pretty loud. I just gotta pull the boss. This will be perfectly fine. These are considered magical attacks, I think? Yeah. Also, say hello to Xenos boss model, of course. Gotta get good mileage out of it. He's even got a somewhat of a golf club. He's got a little bit of a golf bag there. This boss is a little interesting, though it is a little difficult to seize tells, because it's locked behind a visual that, if you have all of your animations on, good luck seeing. It's over here. No, it's not. I was backwards. Just turn on the tank ability right there. That's right. This guy has the funny army. Forgot about that. We'll just stand right here. Why not? Hey, Hancock, you mind helping, buddy? You know, you could probably get a few hits in. A few good hits in. Oh, okay. We're gonna walk over here. This guy's lagging behind. He forgot to do an extra few reps at Kurihi, you know? Walk through this gap. There we go. I don't think that's in the harder difficulty. Now we gotta look at all the archers and see where the safe area is. Oh my goodness. I like how he has the Xenos sprint, the armor. Like if he'll just sprint towards us. Oh, now he's doing this thing again. That's right, he does two of them, that's right. Does he turn? No, he doesn't. Okay. Fun. This one he'll turn. But he'll... So we need to be in front of him after this. Yeah, then we go up here. Yeah. Yeah, mechanic's interesting. I don't know. It's okay. I think it's crazier than Savage, probably, but... Oh, that's right, it's got the funny heads chasing you. I'll just move him to the corner, I guess. Oh, okay. Not safe there, not safe there. Wow, lots of moving heads. Okay. I have no idea if we actually did the path right. Also, just gonna say I forgot if we even did the path right. I was not paying attention. Oh well. If we didn't, we didn't. And that's okay. Oh, that's right. He does like his he does like a Suzaku sword, and it makes everything fiery. He's got like the little Zoro thing, you know. Makes the Z with his weapon. Makes the big AoEs. Whee! Off I go. Run! Hey, you made it. Up here, actually. And then we have to be on his rear. I don't know if he turns with this one. He does, but that's okay. It's already here. And then he does another AoE, of course. Of course. Soldiers of Death. What a name for a pretty underwhelming mechanic. We got some pretty slow soldiers here, buddy. I mean, they might want to take some armor off, honestly. If they're this slow, bro, they're doing something wrong. I mean, there's some overachievers, honestly, in the army, but then there are those who are just kind of pulling up the rear there. Yeah. 2 Rokon potsherds. Did you get any cool items? I'm going to see if I got the, Yeah, kind of just staying active kind of renders that fight a little pointless. I didn't, sad. Oh well. I guess I was maybe missing something. Oh well. Well, honestly, I did everything I wanted to do on 14 already. I was expecting that event to take a bit longer. I guess I could swap games for a bit. Hmm. Yeah, I haven't made it to the top of the puzzle. I guess I could try that. So you said you're caught up on the Bravely stuff, yeah? Have you just put it on in the background, I'm guessing? God, when did I start working on that? I think I started working on Bravely the very beginning of this year. Yeah, pretty much. Well, things are about to get funky. Very, very funky. Yeah, I mean, it's not a very, like, you don't really need to commit too much attention to it, honestly. Especially since most of the important stuff is voice acted. Honestly, most of the game is voice acted. So, you don't really need to watch it. Okay, so I've already done that jump puzzle. Let's go ahead and do the other one. Just jump down here. There we go. Hoofing it. I'm glad they basically ban mounts from this point forward so that you can't, like, you don't have people on the behemoth or something just crawling around. I think that's a good change, good decision. You just walked, commit. There we go. There's no way to fly up there. Yeah, it'll block you. I'm tempted to like purchase Fire Emblem Engage or something and try that out because I have something at 10. But honestly, I don't have anything until then. I'm tempted to like purchase Fire Emblem or something and play that because I haven't tried that yet. I really tired of people taking mounts on jump puzzles. Yeah. I agree. I mean, yeah, there were like because the first time they did this, you could bring mounts on, and it was like you had a bunch of behemoths everywhere. Bro, I should. Well, let's see here. Because I remember that was a game I wanted to try. I remember that it isn't like it isn't very story heavy. It isn't very story heavy. Engage. Yeah, I just remember whenever I finished it the first time, finished the jump, it was it just we all took our pictures on behemoths at the very, very top, and you could not see anything. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I'm glad you're enjoying the Bravely stuff. It's been an interesting journey making those videos. Because I had a lot of back and forth on how I wanted to structure things. I mean, we're still not done. Honestly, some of the weirder decisions I've made for that series have yet to come, but I have some interesting things regarding that game. Trying to do the puzzle and only seeing behemoth butts, exactly. Because, I mean, behemoth is huge. Oh, hello. Hang on 1 second. Let me turn this down. Turn on streamer mode. So that, because I turned it off for like a brief moment. Yeah, that was my bad. I turned it off for like maybe 20 seconds. And I get like 3 notifications in that time. I'm like, oh, thank you. I totally needed that right now. It's nothing that crazy. It's one of my buddies spamming Bayonetta news at me because I think there's like a speedrun thing going on right now. Maybe I wouldn't know. I don't follow Bayonetta news all that much. No! Stupid tower. The first jump's always the hardest. Okay, but for real though, hot dogs are a sandwich though, right? Like, I'm not joshing there. Like, there is no subcategory for hot dogs, but there's a lot of subcategories for sandwiches. So, honestly, I think slotting hot dogs in there, it makes sense. Hey, there we go. Oh, hey, speaking of dogs. Oh my goodness. Oh man, you don't know how difficult it is to manage 3 dogs when trying to record videos. Your head of security, exactly. It's making sure no one gets near the recording room, you know? Or I guess the streaming room right now, you know? He has picked up a new habit of going outside at 3 in the morning and wanting to bark at literally every single thing he sees. I don't know where he picked up that habit, but he just likes doing it now. Yeah, wonderful, right? Every other dog doesn't do that. He just goes out and does it. I don't even know if he's specifically looking for something. I'll just see him just standing out in the middle, like barking at the fence or something. I guess he probably hears another dog, but I don't know. I'm just like, what other dog would be out at 2 in the morning right now? Okay, but you know, you do you, buddy. I guess. Okay, so we're almost back to where I was. You gotta jump down here next. Gotta put on like a thinking music or something. I do not envy anyone who decides that they want to listen to this song over and over again while they jump. This is a bad idea. It's a bad idea. I do not recommend it. I'll put on like I'll put on like a... I mean, I'll keep the 14 music, but I could just put on like a 14 playlist or something. I don't even know how to hook up... Yeah, maybe he is hearing himself bark. I don't even know how to hook up Spotify or something to stream. I guess I could just turn on desktop audio. Kind of wants you to lose your mind. Yeah, okay. I guess I could check real quick. I'm looking at audio capture. Let's see here. What can I use? I guess it would be window capture. Yeah, it'd be window capture because it would be yeah, google.com. I guess I could open up Spotify and see if it works. Because I'd probably just like put Stormblood or something on. Because why not? And then go into Streamlabs. Cancel. Maybe this will work. No, it's not wanting to pick up. Okay. I guess we will. I'll heed your advice and look on Google. Streamlabs. Spotify. Oh, I can add like a little thing, like a widget. Interesting. This is how you know I'm baby strummer, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Is it media share? How to add Spotify to Streamlabs. Oh, I guess it could be under desktop audio. I'm not gonna worry about that though. Custom widget. Well, would it be media share? No, because it's a donate thing. Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't really care. I'll just do a display capture maybe. No, because that'll capture everything on that monitor, and I don't want to do that. Oh my goodness. Window capture? There it is. Got it. Oh, but I don't want to showcase it. Just close it. Okay. That's not entirely what I wanted. Hmm. Interesting. It needs its own, like, let me just try and edit it, and maybe I can get it to work. Da, 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 da. Boom. Getting all the Windows notification sounds. Audio output, maybe. Global settings. And then I would have it mute. Huh. I don't know what device I would make it on. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because that basically, oh, was that it? Oh, you could hear the Stormblood music? Oh, okay, that was it then. Let me make sure that doesn't work for like, I don't want to make sure it. I don't want it to, yeah, I can just mute the game music. Okay, cool. So then I'm gonna rename this real quick to, Spotify. Why not? There we go. We can just mute this. You listen to this, we're still 14 themed, but we don't have to listen to the Moonfire Fair over and over and over again. Because trust me, I'd go insane. I'm gonna be real about that. I'm gonna go insane if I have to listen to the Moonfire Fair theme over and over again. So we'll just put this on. I guess I can move it around multiple times as well. I can put on Braille music. I could put on Kerbo. Actually, I don't even know if Kirby's on Spotify. I have no clue. I've not actually looked. But hey, I'm gonna take advantage of the subscription I have, so might as well. Might as well. I don't think you can do the Shikuchi strats anymore in here. I think they fixed that, which is unfortunate. Yeah, this used to be, I think, a bit taller. And you could usually just, the Shikuchi would register on the top platform. You could just teleport onto it. It's pretty funny. That's what I use to, like, skip segments like this. Which is, would have been really nice right around now. Oh my goodness. Can you still do the Kugane? I think you can. I don't think there's anything barring you from Shikuchiing some of the segments. I mean, I don't think it's any of, like, the really hard segments. I think most of the tough stuff is mostly, like, jumping from one side of the tower to the other. It's mostly vertical that you can use your Shikuchi stuff on. Oh, okay. I overkilled that one a little bit. But you can set up Shikuchi's, like, Honestly, I probably could go do it right now, but I'm not a coward. I want to finish this. It's either I run out of time or I finish it. It's one of the two. Oh man, that guy almost did. That guy almost made it. Honestly, it's just as fun to just sit here and just watch people fall, honestly. Like that. That's a good pastime. I could have sworn he was higher up last time. It'd be funny, it'd be really funny if that NPC right there is just getting worse with every year. I think that'd be really funny. Oh my goodness. I've been tempted to do more 14 content. I mean, I have plans for it, but I haven't really gotten around to figuring out what exactly I want to do, other than, like, maybe stream 14 stuff when new content comes out. I've been tempted to stream... I've been tempted to stream my static, but I probably would not be able to record their voices because either they wouldn't want me to, or I would have to edit out about 99% of the video. Yeah, we are in a bit of a drought. If my static was doing ultimates, I would have an infinite wellspring of content, but we're kind of in this limbo anyways. Yeah, they are not able to behave. Which both makes them very entertaining, but also very dangerous. Oh my goodness. Some of those people, man. I mean, I'm sure they'd be on their best behavior, but even then, that probably isn't very good. Their best behavior is not ideal. They get me banned pretty quick. No, I hit the head. No. Tippy Toes, what a name. Yeah, they'd get me banned pretty quick. Both from the game and from YouTube, yeah. Then I go and become a Facebook streamer, right? That's the next evolution. It's Facebook gaming, or whatever they called it. I remember I revived my Facebook account just so I could watch one of my favorite Twitch streamers who moved over to Facebook gaming for like maybe 2 months, and then he just retired. He just retired. He was like, no, I'm not doing Facebook gaming anymore. Yeah, it's really bad. it's really bad, Facebook gaming, yeah. It's not the greatest thing in the world. It has some issues. Yeah, I think Facebook had a streaming service. I don't think Twitter ever did. I don't think Twitter ever had a streaming service. I think they might be trying to have one, but... And then... I don't know about any of the other, like, major apps. Discord has sort of a streaming service, but it's more for local, like, friends and whatnot. I was still going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to stream on YouTube or Twitch. Twitch has a lot more, like, things you can do with your stream. And it generally has a more, like, a wider streaming audience. But I'd be really stupid not to at least try on YouTube, because I'm familiar with this program and my current fan base is on here already. But mostly because I'm comfortable with YouTube. It might not have all of the cool gadgets and whatnot, but I'll take what I can get. Also, there's a weird... I think so. I think as long as you aren't partnered with both of them, you can stream on both. I have no idea, because there are some content creators that I watch that do occasionally stream on both platforms. And, I mean, but I think most of... I don't know. I'm sure they're Twitch partners. I don't know about their affiliation with YouTube other than their high subscribe count. But I'm sure they don't even need to really worry about. I'm sure you can stream on it, but I don't know about like the monetary gain or anything. I don't know what that whole thing is. I'm sure you have to forego one for the other. Man, now this segment here is kicking my ass. It is beating me up. I mean, to be fair, I'm not the only one who's holding a huge L right here. Maybe I'll alternate for a bit? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We will see. I mean, I have a Twitch account set up and ready to go. I just haven't done anything with it. Hell, it's even on my YouTube description. So. Okay, hey, I finally made it back to this segment. Okay, now can I not horribly botch this? Please. Okay. I think you're supposed to... Yeah, I was trying to cheese it earlier. I'm not supposed to do that, obviously. So I'll just do it normally. Hey, can I not have a bomb drop right on me there? Thank you. Whew, alright, so now we're, what, halfway done? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think those larger platforms were not there last year. But I might be horribly wrong on that. Oh man. This is where you would go and you would just sit down. Like, this person has the right idea. You just sit down and you just watch people fall. It's really funny. Because there's going to be a lot of failure. There's going to be a lot of failure. Oh, okay. Made that. Honestly, it might not be a bad idea to turn off the HUD, but I don't know. I feel naked without the HUD. Like, it just looks off. Looks weird. Oh my goodness. Never make it to that point. I'll consider if you make it here, you'll consider it a win. Yeah. I mean, this isn't. I would say this is probably a bit easier than Kugai Tower, until you reach the thin part right here. Then it gets a little annoying. then it gets a little annoying. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I missed that one. I like how the corgi just shows up above you sometimes, and it's just like, man, their little stubby little legs are good enough for this. Only took me 4 hours to get to the top of Kugai Tower. I mean, that's pretty average. That's pretty average. I mean, it took me a while to get to the top of Kugane. I'm surprised I made that. Oh yeah, I way overshot that one. I've been thinking about, yeah, so I was thinking about doing more 14 content. Probably would not do that until after Bravely is done. Which, I mean, to be fair, Bravely is probably, because we're what? Episode 56 just came out. So I would say I'm expecting the series to conclude somewhere in the early hundreds. Which, honestly, now that I'm verbalizing that, holy shit, I got a lot more to go. Oh my goodness. Because I'm planning on doing New Game Plus as well. Yeah, and that'll be fun. Yeah, New Game Plus. I'm also planning an extra thing alongside Bravely before the series is done that I'll do. And that'll probably I'm expecting the series to probably go into December. Like, comfortably into December. Which isn't ideal. I was kind of hoping to have it done by October, but oh well. But there's still a lot of Bravely to go. And then the job videos will probably be done around December as well, because I'm aiming to do one a week, which, so far, with the progress I've made on the next few ones, that looks to be the case. Probably about one a week. And that will... that means that, I mean, we've done what? I've done 8 of them? So, that would put me at, what, there's 24 jobs? Hang on. There we go. Yes, I want to close this. There's, what, 24 jobs? So yeah, it'd be like December before I'm done with those, as long as I keep to 1 a week. Where do I need to go for this one? I go right here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, but hey, I mean, if it finishes in December, I'm already planning on having something out probably as well in December. But I gotta figure out what that is. I gotta figure out what that is. I have a few ideas. I've attempted to do, like, challenge runs, or... Because I think doing another playthrough back-to-back might be a little much on my psyche. I mean, I'm just one person doing all this, but... So maybe tackling, like, a challenge video, or a, oh, shit! Or, like, a, scripted video of some kind. Might be something I do net later. Challenge runs would be fun. Yeah, I mean, I have an entire... So, back last year, I recorded Kirby, and alongside Kirby, I recorded 2 challenge runs. One was a Pokemon one that was actually pretty far into the editing phase, but I kind of just dropped so I could work on other things. I guess I could try and revive that, but I might just re-record it, honestly, if I did that. Because I could have definitely done some things better. It was a solo Pokemon run of the Pokemon Sword and Shield, which honestly was a bit short-sighted on my part, because I decided to do that and record it and release it literally right before the new Pokemon game came out last year. Let's skip this one for right now. I don't want to listen to any more FF12 or Tactics right now. This is fine. This is fine. Let me get some UCOB in here. Yeah, I've been known to do that. Like, I was planning on Octopath Traveler. Like, this was... I think I remember telling you this. I planned on doing Octopath Traveler right after Kirby, but that was before they announced Octopath Traveler 2. Literally, like, maybe a week after I decided to do that. So I was like, well, okay. Whatever, fine. I'll, you know what, I'll tackle the other Team Asano project that I wanted to do. Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. But hey, I mean, at least I get to play Bravely, which is nice. I like Bravely. And I get to prep for the sequels on that. What new game do you want? Just do a video for its predecessor. Yeah. What new game do I... What new game? I mean, I kind of had an idea for Octopath because I was planning on doing a playthrough, but I was like, I could just do like a... I could just do a, maybe like an 8-video series on Octopath, and that'd be enough, but I decided against it. Make Persona 6 by making a Persona 5 video. I had ideas for Persona 5, but then I realized that it would probably be over 200 episodes long, and I was like, I don't think I should do that right now. Because I have some really, really cool but really stupid ideas for that project, and I just failed. And it would be a very long-winded series. I mean, I'm not afraid of doing it. I know that game well enough, and I like that game well enough to do it, but I was like, do I really want to commit to making a video series that will absolutely last more than a year? Not really. A project that'll last about 8 months? Okay. I'm okay with that. Because that's probably what Bravely's going to be. It'll probably last about 8 months, 9 months or so. Because it started in what, April? Yeah, it started in April. Ends in December, most likely. At least, ideally. Yeah. It's interesting. There's there's some ideas. I haven't really settled on one yet, though. I have not really settled on one. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Okay. That did not work out. I'll probably give it one more shot. Then I'll either switch games or we can call it. Because I've got a little bit more time to kill, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I mean, I made it pretty far. I'm pretty confident. That one doesn't count. That one doesn't count. We'll try and actually get on the damn platform. Shoot. I'm just that good. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Alright. I'm schmoovin'. Okay, we're on the platform. I was about to say, and we're off the platform. Yep. There it is. I was about to say, we're on the platform, and we're off the platform. Alright. That was a decent enough attempt. I tried. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, man. So walk over here. Well, that wasn't too bad. I think this stream was definitely pretty nice because you gotta start somewhere, but I'll also have a little bit more of a structure going forward. Ideally, wow, there was 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. 4? No, only 3 motorcycles. Okay, 3 motorcycles just right there. Very popular, very popular mount. I hope the does the Alpha motorcycle have speed bonuses? If it does, then I might shell out the money for that. Let's sit right here. There we go. Pull a Skyrim and just sit down on a bench and stare at the open area. Because, I mean, what else could I do? I was tempted to maybe, like, stream, like, Splatoon or something. Because it's just mindless. But I have no idea how the internet connection would work with that. I set up my character to dance on the stage over here. Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty good AFK spot, especially since it's a, once a year thing. You can also go and do your G pose by the Posing Rangers Power Ranger thingy. That might be interesting. Oh my goodness. I'm almost out of water. No. Yeah, go do the G pose. The Rising event, I think, is in... I think the event ends the 23rd of this month. I think the Rising event will be back-to-back with this one. Which is not normally the case, I don't think. But I don't remember. I think the Rising is, like, immediately after this one. And then it's what? We have the Rising, and then we don't have anything until Halloween, right? Yeah, it's Halloween, and then... Turn this up. It's Halloween, and then we have the Christmas, yeah. We have the All Saints Eve or something. All Saints Wake and something Christmas Happy Holidays title. Let's see here. Oop, didn't want to do that. Have I finished my Blue Mage? I have not finished my Blue Mage, actually. I have a lot of new spells, but yeah, the text box is not working very well. I mean, it works well sometimes, and then it does not work very well other times, which is a little annoying, but oh well. Gobskin. Yeah, I'm still missing a decent chunk of spells. I basically got most of the Heavensward spells, and then just kind of was like, I don't really need any others. I mean, I capped, but I capped to level 80, and I can do most of the end game Blue Mage content, but I'm not that intrigued by tackling Blue Mage content right now. Oh. Gotta make sure you get your water. 44 out of 124. Yeah. I'm not much further. I'm 81. But I went and suffered and did a bunch of solo Blue Mage stuff, so I had to deal with the low roll rates. Oof. Man, it is a scorcher today, bro. It's like, I don't know. It's a hot. Oh, I love it when it's 106 degrees. With like, what is it, 10% humidity? Something like that? Oh, thank you. Where's the best place to get from 70 to 80 with Blue Mage? I did it in Thavnair. There are these enemies you can fight right next to the Matanga. There's 10% in Vegas. Wow. Yeah, I'm sure it's probably higher. Probably like 20%. There are these dodo creatures outside of the Matanga tribe. That I basically just pulled up a party finder. And was like, hey, I want to level Blue Mage. And we just moved over here. These little guys. There's a bunch of Hamsas all over the place in this like little section. That I used. There's a bunch of them. That's what I used. And I basically like started right at the entrance and moved and basically did a huge circle around here and just looped through this pathway and went back around. And by the time I completed a loop with 8 people, they were all respawned. So we just continuously looped around. That's what we did. There's also some really good enemies in the Tempest that you can use, because there are these enemies in the Tempest. I don't remember what they're called, but you can aggro them, and then you can lead them to other mobs in the area, and they'll kill the mobs for you because they'll like eat them, and it'll give you EXP. So you can basically just grab one of those mobs and then just continuously kite them around. Yeah, it's pretty useful. I mean, I finished leveling Blue Mage around, because the content came out like 5 in the morning. I was done in about an hour or so. You just pull up a party finder and you're done. If you're running with a buddy, it'll probably take a bit longer, but not that bad. Yeah, we already done. I'm not doing Criterion right now. No, sir. No, sir. I'm not doing that right now. Okay, so then I might swap games, maybe? I wonder what I could do. Tempted to maybe... I don't know. Is there any roulettes that I could do? Well, not on Blue Mage, obviously, but... Oh, hey! I've got a cat on my desk. Hello, Sleeping Beauty. You're going out here. Gotta deal with the zoo. Yep. Got lots of helpers. Got the 3 dogs, the 2 cats, the bird. I mean, honestly, if you've watched the videos, you can definitely hear them. They like voicing their opinions on certain subjects. I try not to bring much attention to it, but They are very much there. Very, very much there. Let's see here. What do I have on Steam? There's actually a few Steam games that I've bought that I have not actually played yet. I'll buy them and I'll be like, you know, I'll get around to this eventually, and I just don't. I just don't. Ooh. Should probably unplug this. PS4 controller going crazy right there. Let's see here. Ah, there we go. We can play Among Us. Yes. I actually have not played Among Us in a while. Let's see here. I mean, when was the last time... That's right, I recently downloaded Terraria. And I started playing that with some friends. That was interesting. I always thought Terraria was I was one of those people. I always thought Terraria was basically 2D Minecraft. And Minecraft has never really resonated with me very much, so it just... But Terraria's pretty fun. I wouldn't say it's, like, the end-all, be-all game, like some of the people I was playing with would. But it was alright. It was alright. We haven't gotten very far, though. I'm sure it gets really crazy in the later segments. But that was, I don't know, $10. It's not bad. It's not bad for $10. Then I also have... I could boot up the Switch. I do have my capture card available. So I can play something like Splatoon or... subject you to torture of Xenoblade Chronicles, because of course. I don't know. I'm enjoying just kind of running around 14. I guess while I'm here in Thavnir, I could real quick be a good Samaritan and do my Matanga Beast Tribes. There we go. Because I'm not going to go and subject myself to the jump puzzle torture if I do not need to. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Give me the quest, please. Oh, I have to do the hippo quest? Yeah, great. I completely forgot that I actually did outfit my Astro with actual hotbars. That surprised me. I think the last time I used Astro was as a gag. I just removed all my buttons except for essential dignity and whatnot. You're gonna bounce back to Levi. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, I don't know how populated Primal is anymore. I don't visit it all that often anymore. It is not a very common thing for me to go to. I'm not a big fan of Ether being that much of an exodus either, though. No, just everyone's over here. It's considered congested. Interesting. Honestly, speaking of 14, I was tempted to, well, I guess I don't want to reveal too much, but I actually am tempted to try and play through the game again with some interesting restrictions. Some of my friends, we've been testing out like a way of playing through the game that is, I wouldn't say it's difficult. It doesn't make the game look super difficult, but it puts some things in a new light. And we've tested it out occasionally, and the results have been pretty interesting. I don't think we have enough footage right now to make a video out of it. But we would definitely use job stones. But we we probably have enough footage to where it wouldn't just be like maybe 1 or 2 videos. It'd probably be its own like little mini series, probably. there's oh no, not that item. I want this one. Though no job stones is not a bad idea, especially if we have a group of people. That way we're not ruining another player's experience, because to be fair, no one likes to be in that party where everyone's throwing by not having no job stones. So we would probably want a group, and we would just do it that way. No, but we do have certain restrictions regarding jobs, but it would not be that. I don't know. It's an idea that's been floating around, and we've tested a few things. We're pretty intrigued by the idea. We don't know how a whole playthrough would function if we decided to do it, but we did like the first. We went up to Titan, and we basically tested the early game, and we were like, okay, it is possible to get through the first at least 34 levels or so with this rule set. So that's something. No jobstone playthrough would be tough. For the most part, I would say it wouldn't be that. Yeah, I would say it would get tough probably once you have hit like the 70s or so. Like from Bardam's Medal onto like onward would probably be pretty difficult, because Bardam's Medal is really that difficulty spike when it comes to damage. Yeah, there's some ideas for 14. I am tempted to try out some Pokemon stuff. Maybe some Final Fantasy challenge runs. There's a lot of ideas, especially since it would limit the jobs you could play. Yeah, we would be stuck with the classes. There's definitely a few ideas we could have, especially if we were a group. Actually, yeah, mentioning the idea that we don't want to troll people, that reminds me of a funny story, because the paladin in our raid team, Mem, he was actually playing on an alt, and he was just speedrunning through the main scenario, and he hadn't taken the time to go get his job stone for his paladin job, and he was in like Stone Vigil or something, which is level 41, as a gladiator. I mean, he was doing fine, but he got kicked from the party, and like literally a few hours later, he was suspended from the game. We don't know if it was because he was a class, but maybe. I think we'll probably try to avoid that if possible. So we'd either do it as a full group, or we would do it where we are a class and we are only allowed to use the trusts, but even then the trusts are a little too busted. Where basically all we have to do is just not die. And but the idea that we have there's already been some pretty interesting wacky scenarios. Oh wow, I'm already done with this. Okay. So then the Matanga Beast Tribe's done. So then let's see here. Is there anything else I can do? Is there anything else I can do right now that while I am here and playing the game? I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything. I don't think I need to do any more dailies. I think I'm okay on that. I could go into Party Finder and try to torture people, but I think I've already cleared this tier, I think, already. So I don't think I can do that, actually. Yeah, I've already done it. Damn it. Because I would just go into Party Finder and torture people, but can't do that either. Okay. Well, then let's see here. Pull this up. I could play Power Wash Simulator. I forgot that game even existed. That's pretty funny. That's just sitting on my Steam. No torture. Yeah, people. The party finder is spared today. Do I have raft? Do I? I think I do. I think it's because... Yeah. Yeah, it's because it's on your library. It's on your library, so yeah, I technically all I have to do is install it. I've been tempted to get my team into trying out Pico Park again. Because the last time we tried to do Pico Park, it did not go well. Have I ever tried it? No, I've watched a lot of Raft, though. Whenever it was, like, really early in development, I watched people play it. And it's... it is definitely the epitome of mindless fun. I guess... Well, why not? Let's do normal rage real quick. Just so there's something to do. I'm not just aimlessly running around Favner. Just something to keep my brain active. My stupid monkey brain needs his action. Fist of the Father? Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. This is the Oppressor. Okay. Man, if you were inside of Alexander, like legitimately, man, claustrophobia would kick in very quickly. This reminds me of like going inside of the ship tours in like Charleston and whatnot. Oh man. If I was any older whenever I went through those, I would have gone crazy because I would have been a bit taller and no thank you. No, thank you. I mean, I don't even think I was really all that claustrophobic back then. That's just rough. No submarine life. Nope, I would not join the Navy. No, thank you. Sturmdahl. Sturm. Ow. I'm getting hit, please. Ow! I'm just gonna play cowardly and be the heal bot. Ow! I've also got a little dog who's pestering me as well, because of course she is. I guess, you know, one thing I could do is get, like, a dog cam. And just place it on the underside of my desk, where they usually hang out. And so... Well, yeah, she would get attention, but it would be through people, nameless people on the internet. And they could watch as she rips apart a tennis ball, and then goes and gets another tennis ball, and rips that one apart. And then goes and gets a bone and rips that apart. Cutscene. We got a cutscene watcher. Whee. Oh, this cutscene is very long. Yeah, get a dog cam, and it would just be her ripping apart helpless toys, and then growling at me for more. She's got like a whole den and everything. She doesn't need more. But no. There needs to be like an automated, like a throwing ball device, like a fetch device that we need to invest in. That way, she can play fetch. Hey, de-stuffing a pillow. You know, she just wants to make sure that you have the enjoyment of restuffing it, you know? You can get one on Amazon, like an auto-fetch device. That seems so depressing. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting one, but that seems so depressing. The other thing is that I have to deal with 3 dogs at once, you know? But it's not that big of a deal. They're tame enough. Oh, that's interesting. Honestly, I don't think she would be clever enough to figure that out. I really don't. I really, really don't. She wants the thing that she wants it immediately, you know? Then again, she did learn how to open doors. As long as they're like the handle, she figured out how to open those. Cause that's how she got out of her crate. Was that she learned how to open those handles. Or one of the other dogs helped her. Yeah, she would figure it out. They figured out how to push the. They've learned that they can push the baby gate. That blocks them from getting to the cat food. If they push it hard enough, they can open it. So I've had to be on surveillance when it comes to dealing with cat food. I love having 6 animals. I love having 6 animals. Okay, you have a decent profile picture. You'll be fine. You'll get my commendation. Okay, what's next? I don't really want to do a 4-man content as a healer. I'm not that. I'm too cowardly for that, and also too low geared. Oh, speaking of dog. There's one right now. She wants out. And so she's out. Okay. Let's see here. Is it worth it to do expert right now? I'm not really thinking about doing expert. I am going to go turn on those tomes, though. Where is Mordona? There it is. Yeah, I guess she's a bit more clever than I think I give her credit for, but I will just assume that she cannot figure it out. There you go. Turn in those tomes. Oh. Got lots of Bravely footage to edit as well, and here fairly soon. I'm happy I got that Spell Fencer video out. That one was cutting it pretty close to the deadline that I had set. Because I had an idea for what I wanted to do for the music. But I had an idea because I've written out like what I want to do for each video for the music going forward, at least for a little bit, and I set up the music, the original music that I was going to play, and then it got flagged, it got copyright flagged whenever I initially uploaded it, which isn't bad. It doesn't hurt the video at all, but it just bugs me, so I had to trial and error multiple times as I went through backup after backup after backup, and just nothing was really working. Apparently, there's a lot of desert-themed music that YouTube just copyright claims. I don't know why, but it has happened more with this video, with that video, than it has with any other. So, because I had no issues with the merchant video or anything like that. Those went off without a hitch. It might just be I had terrible luck, which that's probably what it is. that I just had really, really bad luck. That I kept picking the specific music that would actually get flagged. But ideally, I shouldn't run into that issue with the next video. Because the next video is Time Mage. And that one, yeah, I don't think any of the music I've picked for that video will run into any issues. I got a comment. Speaking of Time Mage, I got a comment on the most recent video that mentioned when we're going to be getting a D tier placement on the fashion tier list. And I'll just reiterate what I told them. I was like, trust me, it's happening very soon. And that is a nod to the fact that I don't like the Time Mage outfit at all. So I'm going to have plenty to talk about with their design. What's been your favorite job to do a video on so far? Probably Black Mage, because I had a lot of jokes that I wanted to do with Black Mage. I had a lot of ideas. That was like the job I had the most ideas for when I was beginning the writing process for the first like 5 jobs or so. I had the most ideas, I had the most to say about it, and I was really excited to get to work on that one. But I also really enjoyed the Merchant one because thank you, Dog, for your input. Because the Merchant one, there's like I'm surprised with how much popularity it's been getting compared to the other videos, is because the Merchant's not really seen as a very interesting job unless you know about its exploits, and so I tried to make it as appealing as possible. Thank you, Dog. Can you not try and choke on the bone, please? I don't want to have to take it away from you. It's a fun video, yeah. I mean, I tried to make the Merchant video as captivating as I could with the very simple structure that I'm trying to adhere to. Which I think I did a pretty okay job with that. I think there are definitely things that as I've uploaded each of them that I've realized I can do better. But, if it bugs me enough, I will take it down and just fix it. Or I will delay the video and do something that I need to do with it. But for the most part, I've been pretty satisfied with everything I've brought out. I have been tempted to sort of remaster the Freelancer video. That's why there's a director's cut coming on Patreon. No, not yet. I've actually talked to friends about that, like doing unedited versions of the Phasmophobia videos in the Final Fantasy XIV ones with my friends through an unedited version. Because that would not be good for YouTube. I mean, if there was a director's cut of like the Merchant video, it'd probably be like 3 hours long. Because if I tried to cover every little thing about every single job, I would be there forever. With every single video. I would be there forever. Because the job videos went through multiple like variations of what I wanted to do. Initially, I was like, oh well, I could probably cover like every single job that this is the job that I'm focusing on, every single combination that it synergizes well with and whatnot. And then I realized as I was writing down some of the job combinations for like really simple ones, I was like, it would probably take me about an hour to get through like 8 of these. So I was like, okay, not doing that. So if I try to do every single possible job combination, why they're good or bad, with every single video, it would have been a lot more work, and I don't want to do that. So that's why I'm kind of just sticking to a general overview and basics of the jobs, rather than anything like super in-depth. The most I'll go is teaching basic concepts and whatnot. I would have 500 BD videos? Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm already going to have probably a little over 100. So I don't exactly want any more. I don't exactly want any more. That would not be ideal. No, thank you. I don't want to be working... As much as I love the Bravely Default series, I do not want to be working on the first Bravely Default until, 2025. I want to move on to other projects after a while. Which I know, heresy. But... Black Mage teleport to me, brother! No! Okay, whatever. Yeah, it didn't do any damage. Didn't really matter. Working on BD for the next 10 years. Honestly, you're probably right. It'd probably be closer to 10 years than it would like 3 or 4. Probably around there, honestly. What does this guy do again? Oh, right, he does the little... Like, you have to be away from the ice spikes. Forgot that was even a thing. Yeah, I don't exactly want to be working on BD for that long. Let's see here. These are the big ice spikes. I mean, let's see here. 8 months is more than enough for me. I'll take that. I am excited about the next video, though. Because Time Mage, despite its questionable fashion choices, is probably my favorite job in the game. Barring maybe one more. So, I'll have a lot to say about it. Though, its fashion choices are very bad. Pretty bad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this guy's being melted, wow. It's going much faster than I initially thought. Too bad there's no glam system. There is, where you can equip costumes on characters, but they aren't, like, that you have to do certain things to acquire them. The costumes will overwrite every single job outfit in the game. But if you don't like the costumes, then yeah, you're kind of stuck with the job outfit. Yeah, but there is no glam system, which is a bit unfortunate. Though it would be, if you didn't know the context, it would be a little weird to see someone who is like playing as a Time Mage who looks like a White Mage, like they're Time Mage, like Time Mage monk or something, but they have the White Mage outfit on. Like, I mean, if that's your setup, you know, that's fine. But if you're an outsider looking in, that'd probably look a little weird. Wow, I sound like a Yoshi P, don't I? Like, oh man, that's why we can't have them wear that artifact gear, because they would look out of place. I'm growing old, I guess. Though I think 14's definitely a different case, where I don't think it really matters what you wear, honestly. Tanks are going to wear barely anything at all, and healers will wear as much as they want. Honestly, it doesn't really matter what they have. If I see someone wearing Dark Knight armor healing me, I'm not really going to bat an eye at it. I'm going to be like, please continue to heal me. I don't really care what your fashion sense is. Which seems like blasphemy due to the fact that I've dedicated an entire segment of my videos to fashion. But, you know, that's how it be sometimes. Fashion in one case is not fashion in another, I guess. I'm not going to worry about the fashion sense of the White Mage in this game, because I really, really do not care. I mean, yeah, it would look a little weird if you saw a Dark Knight heal you. But I don't think it'd be that bad. I really don't. Though I'm not gonna sit there and, like, advocate for it like a lot of people are. I have no shortage of glam options. The outfit I have on right now is more than enough for me, honestly. I mean, every single job I have wears this outfit. You just color cloak differently. So, I mean, I'm definitely not the best voice when it comes to fashion choices. Or the Alchemist coat. Yeah, the level 50 Alchemist coat is really good. Honestly, most of the Alchemist coats are really good. Like, level 71 is really good. The 81 is pretty good. Yeah, I agree with that one. Can I get my Plentiful Harvest? Thank you. Let's sit over here. I get my ranged attacks. Yay! Man. These bosses are melting much faster than I initially remember. Well, Tank Buster. Here we go. Let's turn this down a little bit. It's unfortunate because, like, I'm trying to do audio management as I'm playing, but it's so weird because my headphones are incredibly sensitive, so I have no idea what you guys are hearing. I have no idea if it's actually good or not. So I'm just kind of I'm eyeballing it. I think it's probably okay. Might be a little too quiet, if anything. Which I'd rather have it be too quiet than anything. You can hear it as long as it's not like overpowering. I don't want your ears being blasted out, because that would be a little cringe. Ooh, hey, I got a Vuln. Let's go. We dig scars. No, my buttons. That's not bad. Okay, that's good. Don't want to blow your eardrums out, you know, while still being able to at least hear me. Because that's something that I've struggled with when it comes to editing videos. That is very obvious. Is my varying quality in audio. There'll be some videos that are too quiet. Most of the videos are too quiet, and there'll be some videos that are really loud, and there'll be some videos that, you know, actually do strike a decent balance, but because of the way that they were recorded, I can't exactly replicate their sound numbers and whatnot. I can't replicate how I solved that. And mostly it comes down to the fact that my headphones are very sensitive, and I don't like any other headphones, so I haven't tried to change it. Because a very simple solution is utilizing like earbuds or something, or different headphones to hear different audio quality, but I don't like doing that because I'm stubborn. There we go. The script's not bad. I'm getting through things pretty fast. Oh, that's right. I got a Gordon Bolt. Do I need... Oh, that's right. I have potsherds in my retainer. I can do that. Bounce back and forth between different headphones. I haven't really found a favorite yet. Yeah. I don't know. I end up usually staying on headphones like for years. So as soon as I change them, there's this phase where I have to spend like 3 or 4 weeks just adjusting to the difference in audio, like how things sound, and it just throws me off. And then I get used to it, and then I wait another 5 or 6 years before I change it again, and then I have to do it all over. So usually I just try to stick to one type of headphones for as long as I can until they literally cannot work anymore, no matter what I do. Can I get this last hit off, please? Thank you. Thank you for not killing that monster. Alright. Wow, we have the Gilgamesh, you know, from Final Fantasy V in our party? We are so lucky. I prefer earbuds, but they start to hurt my ears. Well, I would like earbuds if they could fit my ears. I don't think there have been any earbuds that have, like, actually fit my ears. Because there'll be those ones that have like the ones where you can customize like the size of the thing that goes inside of your ear, but they're all too large. Like even the smallest one just cannot fit. They're all too large, so they just keep falling out. It's really annoying. It's really, really annoying. Ugh. Buh. Octomammoth. I'm a little sad about this boss. I mean, honestly, I do not hold nearly the same level of appreciation for Final Fantasy IV references as most Final Fantasy IV fans, even though I like this game a lot. Octomammoth, I'm like, yeah, this boss is okay. I think they could have done something a little bit more interesting with it, but I'll live. I do find it a little funny that there are those who are like, man, they ruined the four fiends and whatnot because they didn't give them a lot of writing. I'm like, they don't have a lot of writing in Final Fantasy IV, guys. I don't know what you mean. Just expert, yeah. This is pretty common. See you, Dark Knight. Oh, that's right. It does no damage. This fight's cool though, I guess. Aesthetics wise, at least. Like difficulty, obviously, it's a dungeon. It's not supposed to be very difficult, but I like the aesthetics at least. Very pretty. This is the stupid one, right? Yeah. Whee! Let me go over here. Yep, okay. I was half right. I was half right. And I'm going to walk this way. That was a little rough on our little group here. Oh, there goes the Black Mage. That mechanic that we struggle a little bit on, I still struggle to see the solution, but most of the time I just teleport somewhere where I feel like I've eyeballed it correctly and just hope and pray. Cool. Thank you very much. Alright, I'll give it to the White Mage. He did a good job. Thank you, Gilgamesh, for your service to Jaders. Really good tank today. Yeah, I mean, as long as one person knows what they're doing, you pretty much have that mechanic solved. You just kind of push follow and you're good. I mean, I've done most of them. Might as well just do the rest, right? Okay, level 90 dungeon. Let's mix things up. Let's go. Oh, I'm tempted to. Let's go Black Mage. Why not? Less than 5 minutes. Just finish it up. Yeah, I probably won't do main scenario though, just because that one takes a bit longer. But why not? We'll just round them all out. What's the, you know, what's it gonna hurt? I am going to check one thing real quick. Real quick. Da-da-da-da-da. La-la-la-la-la-la. Okay. No main scenario because you don't hate yourself. Yeah, I honestly don't exactly want to subject myself to torture. Was going to actually, yeah, there it is. Making sure that my stuff is set up for later.
It's time.
Ugh. Yeah, alright, cool. Cool. Let's get a change of scenery here. Let's let's go to Charlie. Why not? It's a free teleport. I also just don't want to dedicate 30 minutes of my time to it. I mean, unless I get the Ultima weapon, which, I mean, it's about 20 minutes anyways. But I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I feel like I'd run out of conversation topics while waiting for the cutscenes to end. And we'd just all be sitting there in silence. Be like, we would go over the hot dogs for how hot dogs or sandwiches conversation like 8 different times, and we would run out of arguments. Very, very quickly. Ugh. Wow, it is the Titan song. Very, very intense music for a cold winter's night in a very quiet town. Very intense. Yes. Quite. I guess I could... I'm just kind of rummaging through my list of ideas for content. I guess I could call up the lads again for some more Phasmophobia. Yeah, it's very serious. I actually still have some footage that I've edited that I could make into a video. But, meh, we'll see. It has to do with Heisenbones. Jean-Baptiste Moreau is a very French Revolution name. There's a new Castlevania season for the Netflix original Castlevania season that's coming out that I'm very excited about. It was really funny because I was editing the vampire episodes for the Bravely series when the trailer for that came out. I was just like, oh, that's very well timed. So I'm really excited for it because it'll be taking place during the French Revolution, and it's a very interesting time period that I like learning about. So just kind of a side tangent with that one. It's really cool though. Yeah. I mean, I'm not... I've mentioned this in the playthrough before though. I'm not a very big vampire person, but that show is really good. I really like the Castlevania show. I mean, I like the games too, but the show's really good. So, I'll be looking forward to that. That comes out next month, I think. Near October. I think it's late September-ish. We get any reoccurring friendos? Doesn't look like it. Sigma Dream Save's okay. I'll take it. I will take it. Okay, we've got one non-driver's license profile picture. So they are currently in the running for player commendation. Because as long as you put effort into it, honestly, yeah. Stop chatting, just focus on thinking. Bro. Man, the chatters are... people are cutthroat. Sheesh. Alright. Got some cutthroat gamers in this party. I'm not going to try and play Black Mage seriously. I'm just going to push buttons randomly and hope for the best, honestly. I've tried raiding on Black Mage recently, and I'm like, eh. Well, if you do it with Dark Knight, you should be okay, because you'll get a pretty quick queue. This dungeon's pretty neat. I'm glad that they brought back the Omicron for later content. It's pretty nice. Let's see here. I've been tempted to try out the new Fire Emblem as well. I've heard mixed things about Fire Emblem Engage, but I have not heard anything like super anti-me. Nothing that would immediately turn me away. I'm tempted to try that out. I'd be going in completely blind, honestly. There actually are a few games, because I've messed with the idea of doing blind playthroughs and recording them. But I think I would rather just stream blind runs of video games. I feel like that'd probably be a little bit more fun to consume as content. And probably to make as well. Because I could just do my raw reactions. I wouldn't have to edit anything. I would just have it right there. And there are a lot of games that are on my list that I know literally nothing about, that I'm tempted to try. Wow, it's Omega. Oh my goodness. I'm pushing buttons and not focusing on Omega there. Oh hey. I was looking at Fire Emblem Engage, and I was also looking at potentially trying out what was it called? Goodness, it's blanking on me. Oh, that healer almost died. Let's see here. It was another Square Enix title that came out recently. It was like the farming one. I think it was called Harvestella or something. That game seemed interesting. I heard some pretty good things about Harvestella. I think that was what it was called. Tempted to check that out. But I mean, I'm not very big on like farming simulators, so maybe not. But we'll see. Don't want to go over there. Did I finish my second playthrough of FF16? I did not. I got fairly far into it, and then I ran out of my allotted playtime that I set aside, so I have not gotten back to it yet. I've not gotten back to it. Which is unfortunate. I really do. I really do want to finish New Game Plus so I can get the Platinum Trophy. It is a little unfortunate that Platinum is locked behind New Game Plus for Final Fantasy 16, but understandable. Did you finish your replaythrough? Oh, you haven't even started it. I mean, I'm perfectly okay going through that game again. It's pretty good. I was looking in ways that I could probably cover it as content, but I couldn't think of anything that would fit my style. So it'll probably just end up being something I either do in a different format or stream. Like I could probably stream like a New Game Plus run or something, or a challenge run, or something along those lines with FF16. I'd be okay with that. Just spam fouls, oh my god. That was probably not a good idea, to spam all those fouls, but I'll take what I can get. I've been replaying through a few extra games that I have ideas for. I was actually testing out a Pokemon game that I might want to play again. Like, play through again. Yeah. FF16 is definitely worth 2 playthroughs, in my personal opinion. I think I'll definitely pay for it not playing it back-to-back, though. I'll probably be really, really rusty by the time I get back into the grind. Which will cost me, I'm sure. I'm sure it will cost me. And then we'll just do this. I'll be all rusty and I won't be able to kill anything. It'll be really sad. Honestly, whenever I'm not doing content, I'm normally playing like something simple, like an online game like Splatoon or something. Though then again, usually my free time is roughly around midnight to 2 in the morning. So I get matched up with all of the players who play the game a lot more serious than I do, and are up really late grinding. And so I get my ass handed to me. I mean, I think I'm pretty okay at that game, but I am definitely not on the upper echelon of Splatoon players. I'm definitely not. Does this guy go untargetable whenever he does this? No, he does not. Excellent. So then I can just sit there and attack him. I get messed up. Should play? Yeah. I'm sure I will give I'll show them the ropes for sure. But man, some players in Splatoon are crazy. There's Square Enix is actually trying to release their own kind of Splatoonish game, the Foam Stars thing. That game, I'm following it with a close intent, both ironically and not, because if it's good, I can make content about it. If it's bad, I can make content about it. So it's kind of a win-win for me. That was a strange surprise when that game was revealed. Great, are you gonna point at me? Oh my goodness. Why? My ley lines. My ley lines. I want to push my buttons. Please, boss, let me push my buttons. I don't want to... I don't want to have to move. Toxic Black Mage, POV. Toxic Black Mage. Okay, can we... yeah, there we go. Cool. Yeah, I'll boot up the game, and then within 2 seconds of the match beginning, I'm getting absolutely destroyed. I don't know, it's fun to me, but... because I am an enjoyer of pain, apparently. I like getting my teeth kicked in. But it doesn't help that I am horribly sleep deprived most of the time whenever I play the game. Oop, there we go. There we go. Octopath 2 kept putting me to sleep. Yeah, well, that's what happens whenever you play it late at night and you just kind of roam around and you let the music get to you. Because the music will get to you, man. Like, the soothing Especially the nighttime. If you swap it over to nighttime, man, oh my goodness, it's so easy to just to fall asleep. Because I played that game for like 12 hours straight when it came out for like a week, and near the end of every session, God, it was I basically had to keep the game on daytime because I couldn't handle nighttime because it just the music was so soothing, which was unfortunate because I liked putting it on nighttime whenever I was like grinding mobs so I could get those bonuses, but couldn't do it because I would fall asleep. Speaking of nighttime music, there we go. Slowly learning how to play Black Mage again. Would sit down to play, and next thing I knew, it's been 7 hours. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. That happened to me a few weeks ago when I was playing the... What was it? The Hogwarts game. I mean, it wasn't because of it was soothing or anything. It was just the fact that I was playing at like 1 in the morning, and then all of a sudden, all of a sudden I blinked and my PlayStation was turned off because it was inactive for like 4 hours. I was like, oh, well, that's unfortunate. I never fell asleep during 16, though I definitely had a lot of very late nights. For sure. Very, very late nights playing that game. I mean, there were times when I was going through Kirby. I mean, well, Kirby was a special case when I was recording that because I recorded it at like 3 and 4 in the morning for every session, which is why I sound so quiet. Can we pull? Thank you. Hello, Glaus. How you doing? The Portal series was also recorded pretty late. I was doing the side quest grind and long cutscene. Yeah, there are a lot of cutscenes in that game. There are a lot of cutscenes. That's actually a fairly common critique of 16 is how many cutscenes there are. Which, to be fair, there are a lot of cutscenes. They aren't wrong when they're saying there are a lot of cutscenes. Some of them go on and on and on. Yeah. Honestly, I'm okay whenever the cutscenes are long-winded because of fights or something, but yeah, some of the time they could have definitely shortened the actual like regular cutscenes, or they could have shortened the time in between cutscenes, because sometimes it's just a lot. They'll be like, okay, you just finished a 5-minute cutscene in the tavern, now you're gonna walk out and you got another 5-minute cutscene. Why not just combine them? Oh, okay, I get to play again? No, you don't. No, you don't. It's okay. It's not really all that big of a deal. I am okay with cutscenes. Yeah, the fetch quest starter where that was probably my largest complaint by the end of it, was the fact that outside of the last few hours, the quests weren't really all that great. Which, I mean, I'm not a big side quest person in general, but it would have helped if the game had decent ones. Hey, can you save the world, but can you pick up some flowers? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's one of the things why I like the Bravely series, at least the first 2 games, because of how most of the side quests give you very significant rewards, though they are like an hour long sometimes. So they are a large commitment. They have a large commitment, but they give you a pretty good reward. Now that isn't the case later down the road, but there are other things that the quests can give you that are pretty useful, or something like Xenoblade Chronicles, where it has like a affinity or community system with its quests, where every single time you do one of them, you unlock something or you make progress towards expanding a town or whatnot. Yeah, I'll give it a scholar. I don't know. Side quests have to have like an extra oomph for me personally to make them stand out and interesting, which most games, not just RPGs, but most games fall pretty flat on making interesting side quests. Sure, we'll go ahead and tackle this 50-60-70. Let's do it as... What should I do it as? I wish I could do it as Blue Mage. What should I do it as? What should I go as for this 50-60? Any ideas? Any thoughts? Let's see here. Machinist? Okay. I'll go Machinist. 12 minutes? Oh, man. 12 minutes. Okay. Fine. I'll take it. Could be worse. It could be worse. Actually, let's... Yeah, we'll just commit to Machinist. Why not? It's not like it's really gonna be that big of a deal. I guess in the meantime... Let's see here. What can I do? Let's pull this up. I'm gonna check something just real quick. Wow, it's already been 3 hours? Holy crap. Time flies when you're having fun, eh? Let's see here. I mean, I haven't really, honestly, I haven't really done all that much, but I'll take it. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, what are the other settings I can do on Streamlabs? Like, while we're here, what else could I do to just kind of mess around? Because this is kind of just a getting the feel for this kind of thing. What else could I do? Because obviously I don't have any like templates or themes or overlays or anything. At least not yet. At least not yet. And I mean, honestly, like, streaming is probably not going to be a very common thing right now. It might be like a once a week kind of thing. Maybe once the Bravely series is done, I'll stream a bit more. Just because it's different. But we'll see. We'll see. We will see. Number 35 on the waitlist? Yeah, let's go ahead. Sorry, I'm going to overwrite your rule. I'll do something just as terrible though, and I'll go Sage. Oh, hang on. I'll go ahead and heal a dungeon. If a chat would work better, that'd be nice. Yeah, it is a little lacking. But, yeah, I'll live. Of course. Of course it's an instant queue. Alright, time to be Healbot. Wow, ARF. Okay. ARF till you barf. I can't even get Adder Sting? Oh, that's right, because I'm really low level. Okay, so then I'm stuck with these buttons. How exciting. How riveting. Can I not get a crit shield, please? Thank you, I got a crit shield, nice. Alright, then I don't have to heal him anymore. Yeah, I was trying to look and see if I could try and set up a kind of like a moving text sort of thing, but I might have to do that with an overlay. Like where I could cycle through questions of the day or just dialogue or subscriptions or whatnot, but I would have to probably look into doing that. It's probably a bit more of a commitment. I don't have any alert boxes either. I'd probably have to figure out a way to implement that. This is kind of just a very bare bones basic setup that I had set up. That was a little redundant of me, but that's fine. There we go. Oh, that's right. Large AoE. He's fine. He doesn't need healing right now. It's definitely a good start. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. At least I can run the game. Because that was actually a worry of mine, was because of how many effects there are in this game, especially when you're in group content. I was a little afraid I wouldn't even be able to run it without like an extremely high bitrate, which thankfully I solved the problem fairly easily. So it wasn't that bad. Well, okay, I say fairly easily. It was basically getting a whole new computer, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, basically as long as it doesn't look like a blurry mess, I'm perfectly okay with it. I'm perfectly okay with how it looks, as long as it's not as long as it's actually watchable. Because that was a problem. A whole new computer. Yeah, it was like the hand me down. Because my previous computer could not work it. But whenever I got the new one, recently, well, the newest one, which was probably about a year ago. Now, that one could actually run the game and stream it and record footage because I could increase the bitrate to a certain amount. I could not do that with the other computer I had, because it would not record after you reached a certain bitrate. It would start to drop the frames, and so if I recorded where I could actually have high quality, I would sacrifice like 20 frames, so it would be like a 30 frame per second sort of video, and 30 frames is not bad, but when trying to like work with the footage, I'm used to seeing this game at like what, 118 frames roughly, so it was very difficult to work with the footage. Let's see here. That's right, they kind of changed this boss a little bit. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. This whole dungeon, most of it's been changed, I think. At least recently. Because they redid the Heavensward dungeons earlier this expansion, I think, yeah? Yeah, that's just painful. Yeah, I didn't want to really work with low quality or either very low quality, like 480p at best, at 60 frames, or like 1080 at 30 to 15 frames. I did not want to do either of those, so I just waited until I had a better PC and that could run it, and lo and behold, that's what we got. It's also been able to work like Kirby. Like Kirby I would have had some issues with running Kirby on the other PC due to, I mean, it's not a very taxing game to record and have a capture card for, but it's getting there. PlayStation games, especially like FF16 and whatnot, they hurt the bitrate for sure. I mean, there's so much footage out there of some of like the crazier encounters where the bitrate just gets shot. It is tough to run this. Yeah, the internet really helps, because, I mean, I went from, like, what, 75 up, 16 down or something, to 900 both ways. It was crazy. It's been insane. I mean, it helped the upload process, because normally it would take a full day to upload a video. It would take a full day. Now I can upload probably about 5 a day without much issue, which is really nice. Really, really nice. Yeah, it's so much better. I can handle a lot more now. And I can also make stuff like the job videos and have them out much quicker, because the processing power of the PC is much better, so it can render the job videos much quicker, which is really nice. Because those videos have a lot of moving parts to them, so it takes a lot of room. Like, I mean, I think one of those videos is about 10 gigs or so on my PC, which isn't bad. But it's a very big video. All of them are. So it takes a lot of power to render. I wonder, did they change anything with this guy? I doubt it. There's not really much they could have done. Still stance changes. Need more external hard drive. Yeah, I have the 1.81 terabytes. But I think as of right now, I probably have about 100 gigs of that free. And I think about a terabyte of that is just the Bravely videos. I think about a terabyte of it is. And the rest of it is, like, games. But I have an external hard drive plugged in that I've been moving footage over to, or at least storing some of it on. So I've been trying to manage my footage space a little bit better. Well, trying, emphasis on trying. Most of the times I just forget that I need to move it over, and then I have to spend a good 20-30 minutes moving things around. Which isn't bad, it's just a little annoying. Sure, we gotta go through the elevator segment here. Ah, we've already heard Kugane, we don't need to hear it again. Honestly, we're about to run out of music for this playlist. Might have to move on to another one. You know what? Actually, well, we'll keep with Stormblood for right now. We'll keep on with it right now. Yeah, I'll just dot all these guys. Why not? It's been a process though. Working on these videos. It's been a process. I'm looking forward to some of the next job videos. Especially the one coming up next, which is Time Age. That one will be pretty interesting. I'm going back and forth on whether or not I want to tell a few jokes, because I have a few ideas for jokes. How's Sage going? I decided to punish myself by playing, I decided to punish myself by playing Sage and Duty Finder, because the original idea was to play Machinist, but queue times were too long, so this was an equal punishment. Playing Sage. Because I am not a healer. I don't play a healer. This is not my role. But why not? I mean, I've played probably more Sage today than I have the entire expansion. Actually, that's probably a lie. I healed for one raid night, which would be about 3 hours. So I'm probably about equal on how much Sage I've played in this entire expansion. Shooty healer, exactly. I like it. I mean, it's the one with the guns, which makes it my favorite out of the healers. Is the one with the Gundam funnels. So it is my favorite. Because giant mechs are funny. Why would you play Sage when I exist? Because I'm selfish, and that's pretty much it, honestly. Because I'm not going to drag you out and be like, hey, play Sage, smile. I want my instant cues now, and I don't want to have to wait for someone else. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I forget what they... I remember that they significantly changed this last boss in ARF, but I don't remember what they did. I know they got rid of the little portal thingies that you had to touch. I remember that. I know that they got rid of that. Which makes it already 100 times better. But I don't actually fully remember what they did to change this fight. I hope they continue to do more content change with this game, because the first 60 levels or so are still pretty rough for new players. I can guarantee that. Did that heal go off? Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Alright, I think... Do we have to fight both of them at the same time? Yeah, that's right. They don't go away. We fight both. That's what it was. We were basically just talking about the ease of making content now. Well, comparatively to about a year ago, because I think they started. I worked on Kirby about. I think I started working on it about a year from. A few days from now. Started working on that about a year ago. Which, for anyone who wasn't here at like minute 3 of the stream, I do have plans to fix that stupid series. Because I obviously kind of abandoned it, but I do have plans for it and to finish it. But I do not want to reveal those just yet, as it is currently still in production. Wow, she called me mortal scum? How could you? Okay, I'm assuming these are donuts. Yep, these are donuts. Ice, donuts, fire, circle. How exciting. Oh. Circle of ice. Okay, so I'm assuming this is probably all that they did to change this encounter. They just sort of made it to where you attack both of them at the same time and they have their own little gimmick. Neat. Interesting encounter. I mean, I don't think it's anything super special, but I mean, I'll take it. It's cool that you get to fight both of them at the same time. You didn't get to do that in the initial version. I'll take it. I will take it. And then this one you want to go away. It's pretty interesting seeing La Habrea back, you know, after all the Pandemonium stuff. Get to see him in a new light and whatnot. I mean, honestly, I don't really think my opinions on him have really changed all that much, but yeah, it's something. Oh, hey, I got the crit. Nice. Oh, I got 2 crits. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I'll take it. I will take it. I will take 2 critical diagnosis. Oh, dear. A tank buster. He'll be fine. He'll walk it off. He doesn't need me. Okay, I'm guessing that they merge things. Yeah, they merge things. Okay. This is probably the most FF14 I've played in the past 2 months, which is pretty funny to think about. It's only been about 3 hours. I have not really played all that much. Also, no, hot dogs are not sandwiches or tacos? No, they're not. Hot dogs are definitely sandwiches. Oh, hey, it's universal manipulation. They are absolutely sandwiches for sure. They're not tacos because they aren't between tortillas. They're between buns. Like there's a, I personally would say there's a pretty big difference. Why is there a bleed? Owie. Chains? Okay. Yeah, they definitely committed to making this fight a little bit more complex. Taco. It's meat and other fixings within a shell. Taco. Okay, so then are sandwiches considered tacos? Because they're... Well, okay, but buns aren't a shell. They're... I'm upset that I... Huh? But buns aren't a shell. Like... You know what? We're doing a poll after this. We're doing a poll after this. Where I am going to prove that hot dogs are sandwiches. Yeah, they're pieces of bread. They aren't a shell. Which means that they aren't tacos. Sandwiches are, you know, extras within 2 pieces of bread. Because whenever you make a hot dog, you have 2 slices of bread from one source that you make. You basically make it, and you make one source into 2. You make one piece of bread into 2 pieces of bread, which therefore makes it a sandwich. Because then you have 2 pieces of bread. Hot dog buns are 1 loaf of bread. Yeah, bread that you then turn into 2. You have 1 loaf of bread that you turn into 2. Okay, it'll be this way first. It's the same argument with, like, is cereal a soup? Yes, it is, because of how it's classified. Yeah, it is a soup. No, you're gonna completely sever it, you know? Oh, okay. Well, this person has the thingy, so they get the button. Material is irrelevant, but it's still 2 pieces of bread. You have a shell that's a crust. Those are 2 different things. You know what? I am going to be the be-all, end-all thing here. We are going to do this. And we will end with this. All right, people vote. I cannot vote, unfortunately. So represent, please. Please represent. Come on. I see 2 votes. Come on. Represent. What is this madness? What am I seeing here? What the hell? Come on, where's my yesers? Where's my yesers? Come on. I mean, honestly, if you have an argument for it being something other than a taco or a sandwich, I'd be okay to hear it. It's a shell. No, it's not. No, it's not. A shell implies crunchiness or protection. The hot dog doesn't have protection, bro. It'll slide out. Like, come on. It will slide out. Nah, it's definitely sandwich, especially since you can. Well, okay. Technically, you can put anything on any type of food. So that argument doesn't really work. But I am right, you are wrong. Like, we'll just go with that, you know? Okay, I'm seeing some yeser. I see a yeser. Yeah. Material is irrelevant. Okay, then the bread is irrelevant. Right? It's not a shell. It's just a piece of bread that you cut into two. It's not a shell. But you don't completely sever the bun. Well, then you're not eating it right. You're not eating it right. It is, well, okay, even if you don't sever the bun, it is intentionally cut down the middle completely. You're just not supposed to fully sever it. But because it is technically two pieces of bread that you're just sort of keeping together, I'll rule it as two pieces of bread. It is within that piece of bread. Coverage on three sides? Huh? Okay, well, we will end the poll, and I'm just going to say that it is rigged. This was rigged from the start. Street tacos exist, not everything is Taco Bell. Bro. Material is irrelevant, shape is relevant. Okay, but if its shape is relevant, you still got two pieces of bread on the side. One on each side. At least, no, it said you're stupid. Yeah, well, I guess that's true. I guess that's true. No one said I'm stupid yet. Though I'm sure if I keep streaming and I have these questions of the day, there will come a time where I will definitely have a terrible opinion that one will rank the highest. It was rigged though. Anyone who was a no is wrong. I'm just gonna be real with that. I'm going to yeah. That's just how it is. You were just factually incorrect. This is not a democracy. This is a tyrannical rule. This is an autocracy. That is not the right word. I rule solely alone, and my vote is final. And hot dogs are absolutely a sandwich. End of story. It'll haunt me forever? No, I'm gonna sleep like a baby. Thinking hot dogs are sandwiches? Yeah, I'm gonna sleep like a baby. Because I won this argument. Totally. Anyway. I'm gonna probably wrap up. I've got something I gotta do in about 20 minutes or so. That's something I've planned for. Streamer privilege, yeah. I get final say. So, this was fun. It was a nice little, just a test run. And it was fun. I'll probably do maybe one a week. Probably like once every Sunday or so. Whenever you guys outnumber me by like 200, then you'll like 200 votes will equal one of my votes, okay? Like something like that, you know. Good strum. Yeah. Thanks. It was a lot of me rambling, but that's how it is sometimes. So, I'll probably stream again this coming Sunday, though, it probably won't be 14. It'll probably either be a completely, like, a blind playthrough of a game, or I'll do, like, Splatoon or an online game, like Team Fortress 2 or Splatoon or something. Just something mindless fun. This is mindless. But if there's something that comes out in 14 in the time between this week and next week, then maybe I'll cover that. Anyway, that was fun. I'll see you soon. Yeah?